Well, joining us now to discuss this further is the Chairman, Nigeria Bar Association Section on Public Interest and Development Law, Barrister Monday Ubani. Thank you so much for joining us on News Now. The appeal court has finally given its verdict, which empowers the PDP go ahead with its convention. How significant is this court's judgment to the PDP?
My lovely sister, thank you for having me. I think that PDP as a political party, we heave what you call a sigh of relief at this development. You know, this judgment was to have come up yesterday, but I think the appeal court postponed it to today, and the convention is starting tomorrow. And so this is clearly a sign of relief for the PDP. And then it's clearly also, if you look at the ruling, I think the court must, at this juncture, try to pander towards the political party, because what harm will be done to Secondus and what harm will be done to PDP if you now restrain PDP from holding that elective convention that is supposed to take place tomorrow and Sunday. And I think the court will always lean in favor of trying to protect a major interest, of the political party, because the danger and the kind of damage that will be done in restraining the convention from taking place tomorrow and Sunday will be more on against the political party. And I think that's how the court have to weigh, the balance, and I think the balance weigh favorably in favor of the political party. Remember, the court also said that Secondus did not take the right step that he's supposed to take. One, he was, according to the findings of the court, suspended at the ward level. He was also suspended at the local government and state level, and step has not been taken by him in order to set aside that suspension by his political party. And now he wants the political party not to hold the convention that is coming up. And the court felt that that cannot in any way be in his favor, because he has not done what he's supposed to do. That is what I was able to infer from the ruling that was delivered today.
Now, moving forward, how will this court order change the sphere of the party forward looking now?
Last hope of the common man. And if the court is actually allowed to do what it's supposed to do in this country, they can do the right thing most of the times. If you have any grievance, the only place you can get relief and get your grievance sorted out is at the judicial level. And the judiciary most times have always tried as much as possible to stabilize the political party. The gale of ex parte orders and counter orders that emanated from our courts, in recent months, gave people a lot of concern, because the situation where most of them were now engaged in forum shopping, going from Port Harcourt to KB, from KB to Cross River and all that, was what the court, the leadership of the bar and bench really condemned. And we should be very careful not to derail our political system using the judiciary. The judiciary must be very circumspect in issuing out orders and counter orders, especially when those orders are issued ex parte, without giving the other party a fair hearing. And then people engaging in area where the jurisdiction does not reside. So the courts have to be very careful. But at times, the court have always come to stabilize also the political system, not allowing the political system to be derailed. And I think this particular judgment has actually saved the PDP from clearly imbroglio. I've been listening to television and radio since last week, on the crisis in PDP, and everyone is looking towards this particular judgment that just came today, whether this convention will hold or not. And most of them have heard, we have hope that judiciary will be able to do the right thing. I think that, as I said earlier, they will give a sign of relief this evening, that they can go ahead with the convention. So more or less, the judiciary sometimes have always, try as much as possible to do the right thing and stabilize our political system so that we don't have it derailed.
Well, indeed, Chairman, Nigerian Bar Association Section on Public Interest and Development Law, Barrister Monday Ubani, many thanks for your contributions on News Now.